Hey guys, this is part 3 of how to start a mock-up photo business. I've done one showing you how to do a baby shower invitation mock-up. I've showed you one how to do a birthday party, and I'm going to show you how to do a very simple wedding mock-up photo. So is what I did. This is my setup right here. I'll show you everything that you'll need. It's very simple. You don't have to get too extravagant, but yet you can get as creative as you want with this. I'm just showing you the simple fundamentals of what you will need. Okay, so on Amazon I ordered these cards. They're A7 cards and envelopes. It came in a package of 50. They're plain white 5x7 cards with envelopes, and it came in 50. And to be honest, I really didn't need 50. I really just needed one to use for the, making videos and making mock-up photos. So you will need that. And let's see here. The other thing that you will need is a camera. Now I have a DSLR camera. It's not the best camera in the world. It's a Canon T3i, and I do have a speed light. And with this photo, I actually changed lenses and I used my 50mm lens. But once again, you can use your phone if you have a good smartphone. A lot of our smartphones today have really good cameras. Some of them have even more megapixels than my camera does. I know that my phone actually has 20 megapixels, and I believe that this is 18 megapixels. So, but really it doesn't matter. It's more of the, getting more of the depth and everything like that. It depends on what you're doing. But for mock-up photos, we really don't need any depth. So, the other thing, this was my setup. It's raining here today, and so I couldn't take these outside. And all you need is a piece of white poster board. I went to the Dollar Tree. You can get 2 pieces of poster board for $1. So they're 50 cents a piece. I also stopped at the grocery, and I picked up in the floral department. These are not red roses. They're actually like a peachy red sort of a color. So I wanted something besides just deep red. So they have a little bit of peachy red to them. And this was kind of my setup. So the other thing I did is on the envelopes, I didn't want to use just plain white envelopes on everything. So I went to the Dollar Tree and bought several different cards that I can probably actually use eventually. But I bought them for the sole purpose of the envelopes because I needed different colors. So if you've watched my last 2 previous videos on, how to make mock-up photos, the one for the baby shower and the one for the birthday, you'll see that I used different colored envelopes here. Okay, so this was just very simple. This is just white poster board, a card, and an envelope. And then I will show you actually what I created with that. And this is how it turned out. I think it turned out beautiful. So, what do people need mock-up photos for? If anybody is designing a wedding invitation, they're going to need something to drag their design onto. And, if they're selling it on Etsy, or anything like that, they want to make it a little bit more attractive than just having the plain invitation. So they would want to do that. Also, something else that you want to do with your mock-up photos is you want to put right here, add some text. So we're going to click on our layering tool right here. And we're actually just going to put your design here. And I'll probably use just some script font. So we're going to put your design here. And then we're going to center that, and then we're going to pick some sort of a script font. I don't know if yeah, I do kind of like this one. And you can bold it. And you can drag and stretch. I know it looks distorted, but it's not going to look distorted here in a second. Okay, another thing I like to do with this is so that it's not so harshly black, I like to fade this quite a bit. I took this down to about 53% fade, and you know, you can do as many things as you want with this. And if you don't like that font, you can always go and change the font again. So let's see here. Let's find something else. Sort of script. So I think I kind of like this font right here. It just looks weddingish to me. And you can just put your design here. And is what you want to do on your mock-up photos is you want to watermark them. So I'm going to show you how exactly to watermark that. Trying to get that to look decent. So we're going to click apply. And then we are going to save this. And I always save it into the highest quality. Okay, so what we want to do next is we want to watermark this photo, because if you put it on Etsy, I mean, you don't want someone just stealing your design. So we're going to go to Lunapic. And I'm going to pick the photo. Okay, so we want to watermark this photo, and if you go right here where it says draw, there is a watermark tool right here, and if you click on that, let's say the name of your Etsy shop was just, you know, ABC Designs. You can choose to center it, top left, top center. For something like this, you want to put it probably right in the center. And we'll pick black, and you can pick your you can also pick your size. So you can go up to like 90. Let's see what it looks like on this. Okay, so this is kind of interfering with that a little bit, so let's go ahead and put top center, update watermark. There it is there. But you can also change the font of this, and I like this Scriptina. And there you go. and it's got your copyright on your photo that you took. Please hit the subscribe button to my channel and also hit the bell notification so you do not miss out on any future videos that I will be uploading. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. I will put a link to iPicky.com, which is what I used, to do this mock-up photo here. And I will also put a link to lunapic.com in the description below as well. Thanks again for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.